Good morning, everybody. I am at the Fontana Lodge enjoying the hike at breakfast before I hit the Smoky Mountains today. Just trying to do a bit of planning to work out how much food I'm going to need, and then I'll hit the resupply. So I just checked out of the Fontana Lodge. This is such a cool place to stay. It'd be really great when all the facilities are open. You can do hiking in the Smokies. They've got walking through a softball field, got tennis, outdoor volleyball. They've got a fire pit, lots of restaurants. It's a really pretty spot. But looking forward to getting to the Smokies today, although a little daunted. Just going to go resupply first. So just at the pit stop, picking up some resupply, and this is awesome because I've got all the small stuff. Ooh, good selection here. Just getting in the shuttle. Just walking into the marina for a bit of a look. There we go. Just walking this pretty little section right next to the lake, which extends for ages. Wow, what a stunning view. Looks like a fire tower up there. I wonder if that's the ridge I'll be following. Not sure yet. Lots of pretty flowers. I think they might be orchids. Wow, you can see why they call this the Fontana Hilton. Oh my goodness. So they say it sleeps about 20. I can't bring your gun in here, but and what a spectacular view. And a pump for water. And even a charging station. Wow, and it even has showers and toilets. So this section follows the road for a little bit. I think until we get down to the dam. So I'm taking a guess that that is the fire tower that I pass before I get to camp. So imagining going probably up along that ridge line. And here comes the dam. A bit of information about the dam. So there goes the Smoky Mountains National Park, and I will be up there later today. And that's the hydroelectricity plant down below. And so the trail goes across the bridge. Feels really good to get to this point in the trail. It is such a beautiful view, and feels like such an iconic place to have finally made it to, with the Smokies in the background, and can't wait to drop off my permit. Just stunning. And so up towards that way is where I came from yesterday. The Little Tennessee River. It actually feels like I'm walking in a dream at the moment. This view is just so spectacular. It's just hard to imagine that I'm here in real life and that I've walked through those mountains. Just feeling really, really lucky to be able to go on this adventure. And I'm in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Time to crank out the Dolly Parton. So this bird here looks like a swan crossed with a duck. Hello. And this is where I need to put my Great Smoky Mountains permit. So there's a lot of permits in here. Given how much I've been fiddle-farting around today, I reckon I'll be lucky to make it to the shelter by about 7 o'clock tonight. So not sure whether I'll stay at the campsite, which I think is about maybe 7 kilometres ahead, or push on for the full 16. Oh, so there's Fontana Lake. I'm just climbing. And more up that way. Oh, stopping for a little break. It's really warm out here today, and there's another 4.5 kilometres to get to the fire tower uphill. Views of Fontana Dam, views of the uphill, and views of the fire tower that I'm heading towards. We've got a little water refill party happening up ahead. So I don't know how that fire tower can possibly look higher up than it did when I was about half the distance up to here. So still headed up to the fire tower. I think it's up there. But if you look out this way, you can see a beautiful view across the valley And I'm pretty sure I've come from those mountains over there. Okay, so I got to the part where I thought I was at the top to reach the fire tower, but turns out the trail actually goes down there, and it's a side blaze to get up to the tower. So I'm just satisfied that I've made it this far up the hill that I'm actually going to skip the fire tower and keep walking on the trail. Oh my god, it is a bear! Holy shit! Holy shit. Holy smokes, there is a bear. So I'm at Birch Spring Gap. Campground's about 0.1 of a mile. Sounds like there's a woodpecker up there somewhere. I'm not going to go onto the Molly something shelter because I won't get that till about 7, so I think the smart decision would be to cut off now rather than go on for another 3 hours given it's 4 o'clock. Wow, those woodpeckers are noisy. So just setting up at Birch Campsite. Nice valley. There's my tent. Just going through the process of removing all my smellies into my bear bag. There's Bougie and Earworm. After 8. So having some chicken of the sea tonight. If it has, it sure is not very thick. So today was a great day. Left Fontana Village this morning about 11:30 and got to walk over the dam wall and see some beautiful views of the Smokies over Fontana Lake. The climb up into the Smokies was pretty challenging, but definitely not like the last 2 days. Turns out it was a great place to stop because some other hikers that I know are here, and it'll just mean that it'll take me 6 nights to get through the Smokies instead of 5, but I hadn't really planned on getting through in 5 anyway, so that should be okay. Tried to eat lots of food today because I think I earned my walking up mountains with 6-day resupply badge. Certainly made a difference hiking up the mountain today with that. I think it probably made it more challenging than it would have been otherwise, especially compared to the slack pack the other day from the NOC to Stokoa. The highlight of the day would definitely be seeing a bear. It only looked like a juvenile, so I hope Mum wasn't hiding anywhere. Didn't look fully grown to me, but couldn't see any other bears around it. Hopefully they don't come for a visit tonight. And it was just really pretty walking from Fontana around the lake up to the start of the Smoky Mountains section of the trail. But once you got into the park, it was really dry compared to the other side that I've been walking through for the last couple of days. Must be something to do with the weather and the way that the mountains face, etc. But still beautiful nonetheless, and looking forward to getting deeper into the park tomorrow. Anyway, sun's still up. I haven't even used my head torch yet because I guess I'm in bed well before the sun goes down. But looking forward to a good rest. It's also not very cold, which is surprising given that there's been snow up here in the last couple of weeks. It's so warm, in fact, that I only have my sleeping bag liner lying over my legs and a t-shirt on, so I'm hoping it doesn't get too cold tonight and have to put all my layers on, but for the time being it's quite pleasant. So anyway, I'm going to get my rest now and ready for Big Smokies Day tomorrow.